Hello and happy Friday! Welcome to the Weekly Objective. All the week's gaming news neatly wrapped up into a tasty burrito and served with a spicy hot sauce. I'm your host, Brad Glasgow. On this week's Objective, we'll talk about Everspace, GTA Online, and Red Dead Redemption. But first, the big news of the week is Far Cry 5. Ubisoft released its teaser trailer for Far Cry 5 on Monday, and then later on it released this image of its box art. The internet being what it is, this limited amount of information caused a stir among people who love being in stirs on the internet. On the one side, you had Anita Sarkeesian using this as an opportunity to arbitrarily talk about white supremacy inherent in militias and violence in games is bad. And then, of course, you have the ever-pretentious Ed Smith on Waypoint, who said that the game needs to address Montana's history of violence and greed, even though he's not very educated about Montana history, it seems. Games journalism. On the other side, you had actual white nationalists crying that the game may be anti-white. Though, to be fair, I didn't find many tweets like this, and I didn't look too hard, as it's not really worth reporting on anyway. After the ridiculous hot takes died down on Friday, Ubisoft released its official announcement trailer, and it's quite nice.
Something is coming. You can feel it, can't you? You can feel that we are creeping towards the edge.
The game appears to be about a religious cult that has taken over a fictional Montana county. They also released separate character vignette videos. On the PlayStation blog, they posted some screenshots and more details. There's no default protagonist for the game this time. You create your own, and you can play the entire campaign in co-op as well. It also appears that you'll be able to use dogs in the game, and you might be able to level them up. The details are still a little iffy there. We'll get a whole lot more details at E3 this year, I'm sure. Far Cry 5 is set to release in February of 2018, so you've got a long time to prepare yourself for the deluge of horrible cultural analysis that will surely follow. Rising Storm's Game of the Year edition is now free at the Humble Store. As the Game of the Year part implies, the game has received good reviews. On Metacritic, the critic score is 82 and the user score is 8.5, while the Steam reviews are very positive. The game is free until Saturday the 27th, so make sure you head over there to pick it up. In disappointing but not surprising news, Rockstar announced that Red Dead Redemption 2 is delayed. Originally planning to release in the fall of this year, the game is now scheduled for spring of 2018. Rockstar apologized for the delay and released some screenshots to hold us over. In further Rockstar news, Rockstar announced another new expansion for GTA Online called Gunrunning. Gunrunning offers the player new business opportunities dealing with, of course, shady clients. Rockstar released a few screenshots and promised new weapon upgrades and deep customization, along with new weaponized vehicles, sprawling underground headquarters, and personal shooting ranges in what it called a massive new update. Gunrunning is slated for release in June. Speaking of GTA, Take-Two Interactive released their financials this week, where they revealed that GTA 5 has sold 80 million copies. Wow, that's a lot of dead hookers. Everspace has launched. This is an interesting space sim dogfighting roguelike game where when you die, and you will die frequently, you start over but you keep the perks that you acquired. It sounds a lot like FTL, which was also a very difficult roguelike game, but it was also highly entertaining, so it looks like it's worth checking out. PAX. The Penny Arcade Expo is expanding with a more regional-based service called Powered by PAX. This appears to be a way for PAX to expand into more local markets. The first of these events is scheduled for November of this year in Guangzhou, China, which looks like it's not far from Hong Kong, so if you're in the area at the time, check it out. It's the 1-year anniversary of Team Fortress 3. Overwatch. And Blizzard marked the event with new maps, new skins, new items, and new emotes. If you log in before June 12th, you will receive a free anniversary loot box, which you can of course also buy, but only until June 12th. To commemorate the anniversary, Overwatch is free to play this weekend. And that will do it for this week's Objective. Remember, if you want to see me continue with these videos, please consider donating to my Patreon. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'd love to hit 2,000 subscribers before next week's show. For all of you who have subscribed already, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. For Game Objective, I'm Brad Glasgow. Thanks for watching.